One of the things that struck me when I arrived at the Royal Foundation was the huge potential that their Royal Highnesses had to affect social change. And they'd never really deployed that power as potently as they did on the subject of mental health. And underlying many of the issues that they were dealing with was mental health or poor mental health. So whether it was veterans and helping them transition out of the armed forces, whether it was homelessness, whether it was addiction, whether it was disadvantaged young people and those young people who got involved in gangs or in knife crime, at the root was mental health or poor mental health, and a lack of knowledge and awareness about it, and above all, stigma. So we thought that if we could start to shift social attitudes around mental health and the stigma on that, we could start to improve people's mental health and therefore tackle a whole range of social problems. The Royal Highnesses had never really been involved in a campaign before or spoken so personally and openly about their own experiences, but because what we wanted to do was change attitudes to mental health and reduce the stigma, the Heads Together campaign was born. And we saw that the campaign had huge impact by using social media, by the Duke of Cambridge interviewing Lady Gaga and that appearing on YouTube. I mean, that had a global impact there and then, and a massive spike, not only in conversations in the UK about mental health, but around the world. Prince Harry doing his interview with Bryony Gordon for her podcast on the Daily Telegraph and opening up about the impact that the death of his mother at a young age had had on him. And we tracked all this with a YouGov survey, and we saw significant changes in the stigma surrounding mental health, which was really critical if we wanted to improve attitudes and get people to seek help early.